When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition, and this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
Huh?
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me.
视野打
Space
开了。
exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos.
哦，干嘛呢？
It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country.
然后发生什么事？
But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
所以
I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for,
哦
by the
他也
very
是被出
government I
卖啊
dedicated my life to defending. I was
所以
driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle.
哦，
He was my friend,
诶，
but one of us had to die.
所以
I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me.
就是那只鬼啊，
There
每
is
天
no
剧情
enmity
看到了
between us. One must live, and one must die.
所以他意思
That
是
was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me.
Father?
He was one of them.
哦，
You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
哦，
But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time.
What?
The sorrow was the father.
Huh?
I gave birth on the field of battle. A
What?
beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Huh?
The Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
Huh?
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle.
所以为什么 Snake 之后就变成 The Boss？
In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time.
神经
Let's
病
make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
哇，他的师傅用他的生命 ，Oh my God！ 这怎么办呢？哦，他的 CQC 根本是什么？这怎么样？不能跟他打 CQC 啊！跟他打 CQC， 哇，直接骨折！啊！他喵的，他还防弹了！我这一套什么来了？我这一套都拿不到枪了，你穿上来干嘛，老吴？虽然摆设是很什么了，可是你有问题是吧？完了，他怎么突然间不见呢？嗯？哎，看看，这怎么办呢？
Where are you?
他看不到我。OK M 他嘛。哦，看到。哦，你是在开玩笑嘛？你看不到他了。哦，我去后面。诶，他躲在那边了。怎么来的这玩法？啊！把杀了他。哎，这个很容易打哎，快的，应该2阶是什么？嗯，我去哪？应该在同个树吧？哎，这卡 bug 了吧？这一定是卡 bug 了，为什么他老是在这里了？变强了呢？没有变强呢，全部都是跟你学的呀。在这了吧？终于出来。没事。去哪了？喂，什么鬼角度哎？喵！看他。
Get ready.
哇，你还跑哦！哇，跑过来哦！哈哈哈哈！旋干！哇！哇！抢到我的枪了！我把我的枪给解掉了！哇，他有病啊！哇！ 很痛，很痛，痛！完了，他又来了，我要把我的枪给拿走先。不然他又拆我的枪啊！哦，我跑去了。
Here I come.
哦，拆枪！这怎么办？他一靠近我，直接进动画了我。喵了。5分钟。有机会吗？他跑出来做什么？怎么回事？你中他吗？没有中这样子，中，看不见。Why?
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Huh? What? 不对，做我直接按开枪哎 ！shit， 不能，什么都不能按，切换你不能。哎，他自己开的，我没有看。时间到了，他直接开了啊！哎。人马。
Ready to go, Snake? okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
哦 ，what？ 妈呢，你听坏了！喂
Snake!
忘记了。
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
What？ 哦！哇，这游戏没对，以为它要结束了，又来，以为它要结束了又来。哦。没装备呀。他也没有枪，到底有几把枪？看来口袋好像没有枪了啊，没有了吧？
Too heavy!
太重！你妈，多一个人太重。有啊，哦，嘿，假的。这就是你久等的1对1单挑吗？
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
你连这个手势的很烦，还有在玩啊？
Not good!
哦哦，你最好是少一个人，少2个人。哇，为什么他这么强啊？我的没有一个眼睛呀！你说我眼睛有干嘛屁用？哦！
I picked up a few new moves.
这么快？
Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
哦，你这么快，比他丢过来还快。哦 ，what？ 1、2个带枪没带子弹的傻逼呀！哦，我还有一把。
What do you say to one last showdown? Yeah, all right.
相信他阿讲，前几次你很正直，相信你。这是什么？这是什么？哪一把是有？哪一把是有的？喂，喂，这个是什么？ 你喵了，我鬼记得。你妈鬼懂啊！啊，我鬼懂啊 ！Hello， 这210呀，210样的。
What's your name?
The boss.
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an Ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
I'm Jack.
John.
John?
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
I'm John Cena. Oh.
Come on!
这什么？左是右，左是右。等一下啊，等我打给问一下这个武器专家先啊。
It's too late to back out now, Snake. Pick up the gun.
Which one？ 傻逼！我打来是问你要。
Snake, pick up one of the item box. One of them contains a loaded revolver. My bet's on you.
哈？你喵！哎，我可以打给伊娃吗？没有。如果有人借我，真的是想死啊！哎，男左女右。完了，不会吧？我都不知道，乱猜的，根本都没有得看的，纯凭。这是什么？哎 ！Oh no！ 哦！哎！你喵了！选来选去都一样了吧？感觉。
Looks like my luck has finally changed.
喂，不是要撞了吗
Till we meet again,
？Again？
John.
什么时候会遇到他？不知道。别的游戏吗？最好是啦，少个人就飞起来。
Snake!
Oh, what?
Give me a hand!
Oh! Woo!
Come on, pull up!
哎，这我还是有人去。这什么鬼笑声啊？
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
"又来，还有，
Oh no, Mix!
没有，这是好的吧？
There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
是的，
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
What?
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
What?笑什么屁？
Hulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Hulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Hulk 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
喂，垃圾！
Well done, Snake.
The
Well
MiGs
done.
disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
喂，门呢？呼，终于，哇，两个要结婚生孩子了啊！对，就是这个时候。
So what are you going to do
Oh,
now?
oh,这镜
Go
头
back
又
to the KGB?
这镜头又
What do you want me to do?
哦
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
No, this is 为了结婚生孩子。
Or a proposal?
Yes.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
什么鬼？哇吼！是手啊！哇吼！看不了，兄弟们看不了啊！这个画面。喂，又来又来，关掉关掉，很烦很烦，吵死人了！到底是谁？干得漂亮！That's more like it. 是晚上还没有吃。你不会又在背后扭我的颈的吧？不会再踩我蛋了吧？哦，哎，完了，我觉得事情另有蹊跷。Why I'm still here, just to suffer.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
What? 这个是什么？这是昨晚的爱情动作片吗？到底是什么？
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev.
我就知道了。
I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army.
What?
It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
所以还是拿走了那篇。
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
所以最终的获胜的是他，玩了一整个游戏。
Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the Philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake.
然后
She wanted you to know the truth.
我去杀他的时候，你还没有什么反抗？哎，什么激情来了？
I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. but because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Piece of shit. 这种任务不是失败了吗？
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the Philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the Philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted.
What?
Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
You kidding me?
That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her.
哇，他这个故事改到
was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
这不是，解散 Fox， 恐怖之子计划，啊？ Huh?
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
这声音这么熟的，大概谁？
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The Philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the Philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
Huh?
Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
What?
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States.
这什么剧情来的？
The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
Huh?
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
Huh?
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
What? Huh?
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal.
Huh?
Mr. Director.
哇！哦，难怪这么熟啦，是刚才那个Ocelot来的啊！哇，这个剧情真的是我的鸡皮，真是会。那个一直在跟我玩枪，那个是 Adam 吗？啊？啊？这当然是8。这个剧情是什么鬼来？这么一开始就有相机，绿色的脸，巧克力色的脸，哇，还有燕尾服哦，还有这个香蕉衣哦，多了几套衣有什么用啊？哇，还有国旗哦，木乃伊的衣服，手榴弹，手榴弹是什么鬼？就是哦，这是一个迷你游戏哎。哦，可以看角色。哇，它的封面变成这个了。为什么只有一个呢？我的秘密影片全部都看不了了。这是原作，这怎么解这些？后台制作嘛。没事。哎，怎么？出来了！这到底是什么剧情？为什么会有蓝光
Good work, Jack.
哎，这是什么鬼
I'm coming home. I have no regrets.
直接死了哦，这里。哦 ，what？ 这是什么恶搞片段来的？哈？什么恶搞片段？而且还有这么多，你看。哎，没有，这全部都是旧的样子的，你看。可以看他们的角色的衣服，当然就是伊娃的泳衣呀、啊。哦 ，see this？ 高级，全部都有哎。看下那个。
So sad.
我连这个车也有的看。还有呢？哦，这些支线的人，什么鬼来的？这个角色 Johnny 啊，那个牢房里面，这只马也有哎，敌人，KGB 士兵，一些博士也有。好了，我们先玩到这了，谢谢各位的收看呢，我们下款游戏系列见喽，谢谢，我们再见了，拜。